Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Let's take a look at what's been making news. Scientists have found possible signs of alien life on Venus. They say they've discovered a gas called phosphine in the planet's atmosphere, which is surprising because that gas is usually only found on Earth. Charlotte explains.
2020 has already been a wild ride, but now it's bringing us aliens on Venus.
We are all absolutely stunned.
You got that right. But before you start picturing little green dudes running around up there, think a little less alien and a little more gassy. No, not that type of gas. Yep, scientists say they found a gas called phosphine in the atmosphere of Venus.
There might be some kind of life form in the Venus atmosphere that is producing the phosphine that we have detected.
It's all pretty shocking because phosphine is usually only found on Earth, in places that don't have a lot of oxygen, like swamps and the inside of animals' bellies, like penguins. And I'm pretty sure there are no penguins waddling around on Venus. It's also really hot there, and not much could actually survive. So the whole thing's left scientists scratching their heads. At the moment, they have no idea why the gas is there, so the research will continue to figure out just what's going on.
We're excited to eventually take the next steps to try to find out whether or not it's actually life on Venus producing this phosphine.
Sydney's Olympic cauldron has officially been relit to mark the 20th anniversary of the Games. On this day, 20 years ago, Cathy Freeman opened the Sydney 2000 Games as an estimated 3.6 billion people watched on. This time around, Paralympian Tamsin, Colley and basketballer Tenayah Logan did the honours, lighting the cauldron at Sydney Olympic Park. An Arctic glacier has shed an absolutely huge chunk of ice. How huge? 113 square kilometres huge. The area, part of Greenland's ice sheet, had been cracking for years, which is what you're looking at now, before finally breaking free. Scientists say the situation is only going to get worse because climate change is driving up Arctic temperatures.
It's really time we stop hitting the snooze button and wake up to the climate emergency.
Humpback whales have been making waves for all the wrong reasons in the Northern Territory. Several whales have been spotted in a croc-infested river. So how on earth do you get a sea giant back out to sea?
Hey mates, welcome to the Northern Territory. But, what are you doing here? They're meant to be on their way to Antarctica, but instead these whales have been spotted 20 k's up the shallow, croc-infested East Alligator River in the NT.
It's a very dangerous place to be. You don't even put your big toe in the water. The water is incredibly murky and thick and muddy. There is zero visibility.
3 whales were first spotted here last week, the first time humpback whales have ever been seen in Kakadu. Experts reckon 1 or 2 might have made their way back to the ocean, but they think at least 1 is still stuck.
We may have to intervene and try and herd them out of the river.
One way to do that might be with the sounds of killer whales, which humpbacks find very frightening, or by banging something against the hull of a boat to scare them out to sea. But the best solution for everyone...
Hopefully they'll swim out by themselves, and I think when they've had enough, they may well do that.
You won't be needing these for this next segment because we've done all the spotting for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights. It doesn't get much better than this one from Finland. You're looking at the Northern Lights, also known as Aurora Borealis. It's caused by electrically charged particles from the sun coming into contact with the Earth's atmosphere, and they can happen anytime, day or night, but right about now is a pretty good time to spot them, if you're in the area. This is a sight marine scientists in Hong Kong haven't experienced in ages. The rare Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin in parts of the Pearl River Delta. They're also known as white dolphins, or pink dolphins, for, well, fairly obvious reasons. Scientists think numbers are up in the area because ferries have stopped travelling due to COVID-19. And how's this for a photo finish? A stray cat interrupted the last leg of this 100-metre race in Istanbul. Where it came from, we may never know. Where it is now, we may also never know. I guess binoculars might actually have come in handy for this one. Oh well, at least we've got the replay.